हेलो ऑल। भैया मुझे वो वुडन का वो दे देना। Hi everyone, and we are so happy to share, getting so many good results for the starter, and we have received all the response all the way from Malaysia, Singapore, US, and also Australia, and in India, like you can say Shillong, Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore, Delhi, Mumbai itself, Jaipur, and Raipur, and so many cities, so we are so happy. We are really thankful to you all that you have tried with us and you are getting the result, and whoever are somewhere lacking or this thing, so we are there to help you out. And we are glad that the people they are calling or they are messaging or they put the query on the thread, that is more easy to reply back you all. And lot of bubbles, but it is not rising, Ruchi. How many hours it was, and what the temperature you are fermenting at. So hi Pinky. Okay, now I just want to say today is day 7, and almost I'm very happy with the results of both the starters, because today I was some lazy to feed them, and I had fed at 11 in the morning, and I was thinking though I had said we will be live at 2:30, but it is going to rise or how much. And you can see they have been almost the double, and you can see this actually the wheat one, it has started to fall down also. So this is the result we are looking for. The goal has to be, it has to be double nicely. It has to be in the 4 hours if it has having a good ambient temperature around. If it is 5 hours, even that is okay, but maybe if the weather is some low. But if it is going say for 8 hours or something like that, then it shows you that it is going, we have to wait for some more time. Today someone had asked the question that what is indicating why we have to wait for the rise and the fall. So I had I had just connected the how the babies, and when we feed the food and for how long they are happy. Okay, so the same way how these babies they are happy, and how far they are showing their capacity, how they are stable on that same stage, and when they are falling down, it means the baby is hungry, so she is cranky. So here the baby they are showing okay, now we are hungry, so they have started to fall down. So that's the goal we are looking forward. And here okay, lovely Ruchi. So it has started bubble showing at day 7 only, after I started using boiled water. Yes, that's the I have observed so many people, though I every day I have said okay, try to use the tap water. If you are in Mumbai, just boil it and let it get completely cool and use it. Because even in my earlier episodes, the videos, I have said sometimes what happens, RO filter or the AquaGuard filter, whatever you are using, what happens sometimes with the bad bacteria, even the good bacteria they get caught in. Okay, so those good bacteria, if not available for the flour, you are not going to get that good fermentation in it. So that, and sometimes even your flour, as we said yesterday and even before, that the flour quality also matters. So flour, how far it is strong or somewhere weak, so depends on that. Okay, now today I would like to discuss, okay, where if you are seeing some tiny bubbles, it means it is active. Okay, the bubbles are there means they are doing some activity, but they are not getting either the temperature, either the good water, or the flour from itself. It does not have that much of strength. So these could be the reasons. Okay, so you have to think over that where can be the, it can be a loophole. Okay, the tips are different from my experience I am sharing with you. Suppose say first thing is, as I have said, for the water, that use the boiled and cool water. Second is, yes, you can use add some 1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice to it, so you are giving the acidic medium and they can grow. The third tip, that the feeding gap can be of 8 to 12 hours and not exceed that, though it is bubbles or not. Okay, these are the tips I am saying for whoever yet not have got the result as we have expected. Now the fifth tip, what you can do, that start, let it, whatever you are making, let it grow, but side by side you can just make a paste of the same flour with the water the day we had made on the day one, similar way. Okay, but do not allow to go up to 24 hours, but you may find at 16 or something that it had been fermented but with a nice fragrance. Okay, so at that stage, just from there you just take half teaspoon of it, and to you can add to this your current starter if it is not showing the activity. Okay, so it will help to boost. So these are the different tips what you can work for. And yes, Manasvi, so bubbles are there, it means it is active, but somewhere you are not able to find the reason. As I've said, either the water quality, either the flour strength, okay, or the temperature what it needs is so these are the reasons. Okay, okay, I just want to go ahead, like whoever have developed whoever was maturing the whole wheat starter with me, so I can say today is the 7th day and it is ready to bake your bread, if you know how to bake the sourdough bread, or we will share few good YouTube links, so you can try in between. And if you can make your own breads, we are very happy. And if you cannot, then we will announce the workshop maybe by next week. Me and Anita, we both will go on it, and we will let you know when to start, and you can join our workshop also that time. And yes, also I want to say, once this starter, if it is done, then now is a very important topic I am just sharing with you all. Please pay attention that how to maintain the starter. This actually we do teach in our workshop as well. What I am sharing with you all, that the once this starter, the baby is now mother, because in the 4 hours it had been doubled, and it was with a very nice and a non-sour smell. Okay, that is the goal we are looking for, and it is done. So now how to maintain the starter, because you have made it, and if you will bake the breads or whatever from it, I'm sure your family will love it, and you want to feel proud to whom you were gift, or maybe after a few years your children or your grandchildren may say like, oh, it's like proud moment that what my mom had made or my granny had made, and this is since so many years. But only when, because only when you can maintain it properly. Okay, so the baby now, she had grown up to a mother. Now its residence will be your fridge. Okay, always you have to keep in a very clean and hygienic thing. You have to always clean after, keep a habit, after every feed, just wipe out with the tissue paper from inside. Now once a week, if you are keeping in the fridge, once a week you have to discard and feed. What we were doing every day, this activity you have to do once a week, though you make the breads or you are not making the breads. Okay? So if you will maintain it properly, it will live for centuries and the centuries. Okay? So please do that way. And the discard you can save in another bottle. What we are doing right now, the discard has to, I will suggest to finish it off between 15 days to a month. So what happens that, you know, you are, because you are not feeding it, that is also again the live bacteria only, but they have not given the food. Okay, they are not provided with the food. So what happens, they will thrive and they will produce more of the acid. So we want acid in a pH of, like you can say, you know, 3.5 for our body, for like for our stomach, but we don't want to go further acidic. Okay, again that won't be good for our health. So better to use the discard as far as you can control it. Okay, Manaswi, as I've said, I have shared the tips. Please work on. Anu, that's great. If you say I feed my 5th day starter at 9:30 a.m. and 11:30 it was double and it is not falling down, means it's quite strong. Okay, it is happy, so not to worry. And once it starts to fall, just observe the time. And once it starts to fall, you can just feed, or before that also, if it has been like, you know, just in 2 hours it was double. Okay, so 4 hours, you can wait for 4 hours, and right now I think so it's 2:30 always. Okay, so it is more than 4 hours, so you can just discard and feed. Okay, Parminder, rise and fall not happening for me. You have to check the water quality or the flour quality. Okay, so any of the questions, please do let me know. And okay, there one another tip I want to share, that, you know, as a backup, whatever you are saving the discard, if it is bubbly or from your starter, what you can do as a backup, because sometimes it's a glass bottle, unfortunately sometimes someone have dropped it or some reason, if the starter gets, you know, so we don't want that situation. So what you can do, whatever your active starter, you can just take a butter paper or a parchment paper. Parchment paper is a baking paper. It is commonly available in the market. Whenever the lockdown lifts up, you just buy that, or online also it is available. So on that parchment paper, take just this, you know, 1 tablespoon of the active starter, and you just have to spread it with a spoon or something like that on that butter paper. Okay, or the parchment paper. Just spread it nicely, a thin layer, or with a offset spatula. Spread it nicely and let it be under a fan. Okay. So if you will scroll our page, quite long back I had shared that video also, and I had shared that post also, how to do that. So once, you know, you are keeping under the fan or somewhere where it gets completely dry, maybe in half an hour or 1 hour, collect those papdi type ka, what we say na, the flaky. So collect those flakes in a Ziploc bag, and the Ziploc bag you can just keep in the freezer. You have to keep in the freezer. So what happens, because of that, they are, you know, in the hibernation. The yeast and bacteria, they are in the hibernation in the fridge. So suppose you are going somewhere out, or when you are not available, or like, you know, as I've said, if you are not you are out of your starter, then you can revive that from fridge. You can bring that you know, from the freezer, you can bring it out and feed some water and treat it, you know, for 2 days discard and feed, discard and feed, and it will revive. It will revive in couple of the days. Okay, so that is also is the way. Any of the questions, do let us know, because now you have got the idea what we were looking for, and it's very pleasant. And I had fed at morning 11. You can see it's double, and you can see the bubbles are tiny, but the bubbles are big on the surface, and that's absolutely okay. I will allow it to to rise some more, and then I will discard it. Okay, and depends on the maida quality also. Day before yesterday I had used, I think so, some other maida, and yesterday I had used other maida. So the first maida was quite strong, and it had given me a big bubbles, but this maida is giving me a very tiny bubbles. So again, you can differentiate the quality of the flour from that. So even for the whole wheat, again, if it is low gluten or a weak gluten, for the making the starter, it won't give any issues. But while making the dough, yes, so I won't suggest you who does not know the quality or the characteristic of different whole wheat, I won't encourage you to start with the whole wheat right now. Okay, even you are making your own, start with maida first, and you can follow. We will post some good YouTube links of the breads, and you can follow them. If you are getting success, we are very happy. If you are not getting the success, then you can join our paid workshop. Okay, and from bottom of our heart, me, Tejal Solanki, and Anita, behalf of Anita, we would like to thank you all. Any of the question, guys, please, I'm waiting for your questions. No. What should be the ideal time duration for rise and fall? Shaili, see, at 24 hours. Okay, again another day bubbles we had done at 12 hours, otherwise it was 4 hours. Depends, if it is a cold temperature, then it may take time from 24 to 48 hours. If it is warm temperature, then it may take 12 to 24 hours. Then gradually the gap between of the feed went reduced, like from 24 to 12 hours, 12 hours to 8 hours, 8 hours to can be 6 hours, and 6 hours to 4 hours. So we are looking for the goal of 4 hours. Once it is done at 4 hours, it is doubling and it is on the peak, and it is not giving a sour smell. Though it is okay if it is giving fermented smell, but if it is not giving sour smell, it means we are going very good, and we are looking for that goal. And yes, you can also taste, just a moment, I have the water right now. Bring a glass bowl so I can show you the how we can do a float test, and you can get the idea that your starter is ready or not. भाग्य, एक कांच के छोटे बोल में मेरे को पानी दे दे थोड़ा. So I'm just going to show you, so you will get the idea of it. Thank you. I'm taking first the maida one. This is the maida, and I'm just taking, see, okay, and I'm just dropping it in the let me show you. Wait. Okay, see how beautiful. Are you able to see? It's floating. See, it's floating on the water. It means it's completely ready to bake the bread. Okay, so this is the taste you can do, and so Manasvi, that's okay if you don't have the jar and glass. You can use a plastic, a good quality food, like food safe plastic container also. So that is also, it's completely okay. Okay. You are using Ashirvad Atta. People, they get the result with Ashirvad Atta also. No worries. Shalini, so every time we feed, we have to use boiled and cool tap water. Preferably, yes, if you are using that. What I do, though I have the RO purifier at my home, but I tell you, this is purely a dabba for me because I'm not using that water. I believe in, like, Mumbai's water is safe. So what I do, I take from the tap also we have a cloth, around it, so it gets filtered from there. Again, I do filter in my matka, so there also I use a filter, so it gets double filtered. And matka, it stays for 24 hours. Every morning we refresh the water, so in the process the chlorine gets evaporated, and I use that water. Okay, so this is what I do. But special in any case, you can use the boiled and completely cool water. You can, like, either you can keep for overnight also, like you can boil the water at night and use it in the morning. That is also okay. Yes, Manju. Oh, good. Yogita, okay, my 6 day, and it has doubled then more with 3 to 4 hours. So that's what we are looking for. It means it's done, and do as I have shown you. See, if you can, like, it is water. So this has to be so light. Okay. Around 7 day we need to observe how long it is in the rice state. Observed since couple of days, then it's okay if you do not observe on 7 day, but preferably, and you can say, like, once it has crossed the double, then definitely you can discard and feed. Harmeet, okay, I fed my starter at, okay, even though it was not doubled, but yeah, it was just at 150, so 1 hour, so that's completely okay. How I can judge it? This is the tip, this is the test. You can do this. Let me show you with the whole wheat also, so you will get the idea. And just okay, let me show you the whole wheat also, so you will get the idea. See, this is the whole, very nice smell, and I'm just dropping it in the whole wheat. May or may not float exactly on the water because it heavy flour than the maida, so it may give the dense, but still you can see it's floating. It is not at the bottom, but it is in between of the surface and the bottom. So this is how you can just taste your starter. Okay, and started with you guys, but didn't had the rice from yesterday, but last night I changed into a smaller. Oh, lovely. So Fiji, it was, maybe the jar was a quite bigger or a wider, so you were not able to see that. Hi Shilpa, I am on 4th day. My starter rises in almost 2 hours and the falls. Okay, rises in, but how far, like, in what duration? If it is sustaining for say half an hour or an hour, then it's completely okay. But it is falling just within 15 minutes or 20 minutes, then you have to mature, you have to do discard and fill for some more time. Okay, maybe it is rising just in 2 hours, maybe the temperature is warm, can be the possibility. If bubbles at the bottom, is it discard. Monica, yeah, that is fine, but just have the smell. If it is too pungent, if it is too acidic, then I will suggest not to save that discard. But if it is some sour and fermented smell, then yes, you can use that discard. Nikita, what you are saying, just a moment. There is no rice. How to decide whether 2 feet 2 times? There is no rice still. So time you are fed after 15 hours. I would suggest, keep the cycle of feeding, discard and feeding at 8 hours, at every 8 hours, and do use the boiled and cool water. Not getting means either the problem with the flour, can be the possibility. Okay, so just check with that. It is not smelling fruity as you say, it smell like nail polish remover. Even though, no worries Harmeet, just keep and feeding at 8 hours, and I'm sure it will give you what you are looking for. It's healthy legacy. Yes, I made starter, but I don't have OTG as I have sold mine, so to buy. Seema, see, what I will suggest you right now, bulle, I can agree, because OTG you don't have. But yes, if you are baking the cooker, I used to make the instant yeast breads, some of the breads I had tried that time also. I love to. So what I had done, I had taken a heated cooker, and the gas, what, okay, the same way. So the tin was in, and in the loaf what I have prepared, I had kept in that, and I had baked in the cooker at the flame of, say, medium. It should not be very high, but medium flame, or low to medium you can say. And the cookers, this thing, you can keep upside down, or just remove the gasket, and the tin has to be on a ring in the cooker. Either you can spread the sand from like the beach, or the salt, you can just keep in the cooker. On that you can keep a ring, on that you keep this tin of your dough. Okay, in the cooker, or you can just shape the ladi paos, or you can make thin loaf of this. Okay, okay, OTG which you can buy more. Is good brand, Sunflame is good brand, Borosil, I think so, it has come new in the market, even that is a good brand, and Usha is also a good brand. But yes, more the people, they go with the Morphe Richards. To maintain it, feed the starter and then keep it in the fridge or outside for the few days. In the fridge once it is matured. I'm not saying right now if it has not been done, but whoever have done, I have friends, they have got amazing result. So they are done with me for the whole wheat at least. So then definitely you have to discard and feed, and in the fridge. You don't have to wait for a rise till you are not baking the bread. Okay, so why to waste the flour? If you are baking the bread, that time, yes, you have to bring it out from the fridge, you have to discard and feed, and before 3 hours, and let it rise, let it be at the double, and you can use that starter to bake your bread. Jarna, when we feed in a week, should we keep it at if you are not baking the bread and only for the maintenance, then yes, you can keep it immediately. Should I keep it after feeding immediately in the fridge? Or yes, as I've said, when you are baking the bread, it has to be double. If you are not baking the bread, then just you maintaining it. Okay, so just discard and feed and let it go in the fridge. Ready yet? How many more feet I shed the pig? Let me check. Sorry for it. Let me check the picture of it, and I'll let you know. when we want to preserve, you mentioned to feed. When it is done, I have just go through, what I have shared in the video, the idea how much to discard and feed. Way, see, I won't suggest you for the fridge also more of the quantity. Ideally it can be between 30 to 50 grams, not more than that. Whenever you want to make the bread or whatever the recipe, suppose you are getting from the online or the YouTube or anywhere, if the recipe demands say 100 gram of the starter, but you have just 30 grams of the starter, what you will do, the ratio to the starter, either of 2:2, you will feed more than that. Suppose say like starter is just your 10 grams and your portion what you have fed to it, the water and the flour, that was 20. So how much you were having? The 50. But my recipe is asking 100 grams. Then how to do? So what I will do, I will feed, see, the starter as the base level, and you can feed as much of the food to it, whatever, it's no issue. 1:2:2 also, 1:3:3 also, 1:5:5 also, and 1:10:10 also. That also you can feed. So in that case, what I will do, for to get the 100 grams, I will feed 50 grams of the flour and 50 grams of the water. Okay, so what I will have, 110 grams of the starter with me. Okay, and when the rise of the volume, it will get up to the double, I will use that 100 grams for my bread, and whatever 10 grams I am keeping to carry forward for the next batch. And that time I am not making the bread. So what I will do, I will just feed again the 10 or 20 grams of the flour and the 10 or 20 grams of the water to it, and you will mix it nicely and you will shift it to the fridge. Okay, so this is how you can adjust as per your recipe. I want more detail, as in if I need feed, how long should I leave it out? I didn't get you. I feed, how long should I leave? Till it rises. Okay. Is there a float test to check it the starter is ready or not? I tried that and it sinks. Yes, it means it's not ready. If it is whole wheat, chances are there it may get some shrink. Okay, but with maida you will find the float on the water. Whole wheat are chances, but as I've shown you, it won't be exactly at the bottom, but it will be somewhere above the bottom. Lata, that's completely okay if it is rising but not fall. It is a good flour. Okay. Sheetal, how to maintain the starter when you travel? Whenever you are traveling, you just have to feed that much of the food to it for like 15 days or month, and they will be happy with that food in the fridge. Is OTG a must for sourdough baking? Yes, Sheetal, you have to have. If you have the inbuilt oven or a convection mode is okay if you have with the microwave and convection. But yes, if you are passionate to bake the breads, then I will suggest to invest in a good OTG. I have kept in the fridge, not freezer. Yes, that's okay. The discard, yes, but for the freezer, what I have said, that was the dehydrated starter. Monica, mine has doubled in 6 hours, day 5. Yes, so you need few more cycles. Shalini, thank you. Ma'am, I'm using a white bottle, but is not rising. Yes, so to shift to a smaller jar. Thanks for tips. Oh, so nice of you for blessing us. How much to discard and feed every week? As I've said, 1:1:1 or 1:2:2. Whenever you are maintaining it. The wheat starter is going great. It's double in the size, and yesterday discarded only 50 and fed the smell same amount. And okay. Okay, maida starter, if does not have any activity, just I had shared and I'm repeating again. What you do in a separate bowl, just take 1 teaspoon or tablespoon of the maida flour, feed the same ratio of the water to it, let it ferment for a day, and do not go up to 24 hours. Maybe at the 16 hours you may find some nice pleasant fermentation, and you just take half of that, and that you feed to your maida, the recurrent one, okay, and it will show the activity. So do let me know the feedback. Oh, thank you so much. You have tried the rava dhokla. Wow, lovely. How big bubbles it should be in day 7? Bubbles can be big or small, depends on the temperature and what the flour you have fed. Okay, so the size of the bubbles does not matter, but yes, how far it is rising and how it is sustaining, that is important. So once it is mature, we need to keep the bottle in the fridge. Yes, in the fridge, not the freezer. You have to keep in the fridge. Thank you, Aisha, and best wishes. Okay, and after keeping in refrigerator, how to use it again for the baking? Whenever you are baking, just remove it 3 or 4 hours priorly, and just feed it the way what you have seen right now, rising. That way it will show the shape, and when it is just about to double, you can use the starter to bake your bread. Yeah, Veena, that's completely okay. If it is doubling in 5 hours, we are looking for 4 hours or 3 to 4 hours. That's completely okay. Okay. Ruchi, it does not matter if you are using a wide bottle or narrow bottle, but to see a good rise, you need, a good bottle to have that much of the quantity. If you are using this much of the quantity, and if you are using a wide bottle, you are not going to get the result, means you are not going to get the idea about how it is fermenting. So that's the reason. Okay, it's our pleasure. And Nikita, if you are on day 7 and still you are not getting the result, you have to check with your flour or the water. Okay, and either you can what the tip I have shared, just ferment new flour and water and let it go for 16 hours, and if it has fermented some, just use that fermented starter, add it to this one and observe it, and do let me know. Raji, we have the same handle on the YouTube as well, Sardo Bakes by Ani and Tej. Okay, and even on the Insta, you can follow us on the Sardo Bakes by Ani and Tej. Oh, lovely, Effie. Your dough is such floating balloon. Wow. Great. So it is fluidy later or liquid on top. Is it okay? Please go through my old videos. I have shared why it has the liquid. Okay, so and how to deal with it. Renu, it's our pleasure, darling. How much to discard and feed every week? Same way, you can feed discard either 50 or 80%, and you can feed accordingly to it. 1:2:2. Okay. When to put in the fridge after the weekly feed, immediately or after 8 hours? Immediately if you are not baking the bread. I think so. I have given this answer already ahead also. Can we use the honey to get special culture? I won't suggest for honey, because honey is antibacterial, even the garlic is antibacterial, even the onion is antibacterial. So I won't suggest for honey, but yes, you can do any yeasted fruit water. You can use fermented with the raisins or good fruits like apple, peaches or the oranges or something like that, and you can use that water. Manju, yes, surely we will let you know. We will update on our page about the workshop, so that is completely okay. Suppose after 4 hours it doubles or not falling, should be considered as the measurement. Yes, Seema, yes, you can. do the floor test, the float test. How much to discard and feed every week? I have already replied it. Please go through. I didn't have unbleached maida, so didn't make maida starter. Whole wheat starter is equally okay to make any bread. Okay, maida starter or whole wheat starter, it does not make any difference. It only thing is whole wheat makes some fast. Okay. Sheetal, whole wheat starter, it may or may not float, so it's completely okay, but it will give you a feel of that, it is not at the completely at the bottom, as well as it is not at the surface. Yes, Karuna, my starter is ready to go in the fridge. That's the reason I am trying to reply you all today, and from tomorrow we will just reply the queries of you all if needed. Otherwise, we may not go live. Okay, so please go through all the old videos. You do put your queries, we are going to reply you back. Me or Anita, whoever are on the page, definitely we are going to reply you back. Okay, it's our pleasure, Mansa. Nikita, just keep on feeding at every 8 hours. Okay, do this cycle for 2 to 3 days, and do add few drops of lemon also. As I said, 1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice also. Okay, the YouTube link will share. Okay, had put in query but did not get any revert. About what, Balvinder? Can you just let me know again, or just go through our post and you may find a similar question we had replied somewhere. How do we store in the fridge? It has to be the same. Jar has to go in the fridge. How much to discard and feed every week? Mita, please go through the video I had just spoken. Shilpa, it's our pleasure. And thank you, Anita, on the board. And how much time should it fall to be fully mature? It depends on, if you know that, since 3-4 days, if you are observing and it is taking time, say of 1 hour, it is sustaining, then it's completely okay. On the last day, you have that idea that, it has doubled in the 4 hours and it is non-sour, it is smelling nicely and fermented. Definitely, it is going for, the starter had been matured and we can bake the bread out of it. Rashmi, check your network, dear. Okay, video quality, what we are doing, and right now because of the lockdown, HD quality is not available. So the SD only is going on. Okay, so either on the YouTube or here. So it's a standard quality. Rashmi, maybe it's a problem with your network. Yeah, Shalini, you can add the white salt. Just because you are adding just, in the cooker as the base. So to retain the heat. So it's absolutely okay whichever salt you are using. Okay. I am getting, how to say, now I am audible. Today we are taking some more time because from tomorrow we are not going for any more live. We are just going to reply your queries. If you have, you can post in a different post, and do post the of your starters at whatever the stage is to know, how it is going. So that's good, Effie. If the dough is rising good, smell is good, and it's floating like a balloon on top of the surface, it means it has been matured. And now you can shift in the fridge. Neetu, I have just shared, so you can just go through it. Rinky, I have shared certain tips. You just, after the live, you go through the video. I have shared all the tips. You can just go through it. Yes, you have to shift in the fridge after the at your starter immediately. If you are not baking the Veena, you have to, I have already said, you have to maintain it every week. Once a week, you have to maintain it, doing discard and feed for the long run. Oh, that's so nice, Jaya. Thank you so much. Yes, Bansri, you can mix both the starter. Even you can make the starter of the combo of maida and whole wheat also. Whoever are not getting good result with maida, you can add the whole wheat flour to it, and you can, so whole wheat makes it some fermentation, some fast. So that way also you can use, no worries. Rashmi, definitely we will get back to you. We will update our, related to the workshop. We will update the page so you can go ahead. Alka, please do feed now. If it is 11 hours and it has not been fallen, it means it has a good strength. Okay. See, Shalini, it's a totally a different game than the instant taste. If you are saying about the proofing of the dough, that's the reason, sourdough behaves very differently, and it is easy, but still it has lots of other steps, and the technical it is that you have to understand at every step. So you cannot make in the way of how you were making with the instant yeast, like the dough ferments in just 1.5 hour, and you are punching down and you are giving a second proof, and no, sourdough is totally a different game. Okay, so we will post some YouTube links and you can just go through it and you can try your own to make the breads, or you can join our workshop later on. That's our pleasure, Pinky. Okay guys, I think so I've taken a good time of yours, and let me say bye to you all and wish you best luck to bake your breads or whatever you are making, and do post whatever you are making, you are baking, you are experimenting. Even if you want to share your recipe with the friends, you can post on our page. You are most welcome. Okay, great. Bye.